Please tell us who you are, what problem your company is solving, and where you see your company growing to fit the changing needs in this space.
I'm Amy Lee, founder and CEO of Concha Labs. If you know anyone with hearing loss if they have tried wearing hearing aids, you may know that the process can be very frustrating. I've been wearing hearing aids since kindergarten, but they were always too loud, too quiet. They just didn't really sound right. And so at Concha Labs, we're building a truly personalized hearing experience for the over 1.5 billion people with hearing loss. Our hearing software platform is backed by over 6 years of R&D, 6 patents granted. We're actually the first and only solution to clinically match or exceed the performance of traditional audiologist fit hearing aids. We've received FDA clearance. We're recommended by Mayo Clinic. We are in active discussions with other major channels in the space. Our goal is to help the people with hearing loss to hear really clearly through our software platform.
Provide us with an overview of your go-to-market strategy, highlighting the key steps and approaches you plan to take to achieve success in your target market.
I'm actually wearing our product. Looks like this. If it's actually available if you're curious about it on our website. But our go-to-market focus areas are actually twofold: health systems and clinics, as well as retail with health focus. So health systems and clinics, the leading institutions like Mayo Clinic, University of Minnesota, Here for Life Audiology, Here's Hearing Hearables, as well as some other audiology clinics are recommending our product to their patients. This channel is gaining steady momentum. And the second is retail with health focus. So we have active discussions here going on because there are players in the space who are retail with a health focus who are very active in the hearing space. Together, those two are multi-billion-dollar market opportunities. And so those are our two go-to-market focus areas. So like actually an assumption is that you can put something that is general that applies to a lot of people in hearing, and hopefully that will help solve hearing. But you may know from people who have hearing loss in your life that like it's often the sound quality is really frustrating. And so that's actually the problem that we're tackling. So we have a very personalized approach, because the traditional hearing test was codified in 1922. That was over 100 years ago. The formulas that we used haven't changed. So we're the only ones personalizing in a very different way to personalize your sound profile in a way that is actually really relevant to each person. And so that's why we've been seeing really great results.
But what's been the most challenging aspect of getting to where you are today, and how did you overcome that?
A lot of us in the company actually also have hearing loss. And so we've been able to solve our problem and build a solution that actually has stellar customer feedback, low return rates. But the challenge, we recently received FDA clearance. So the challenge we're currently facing now has been reaching the 80% of people who have hearing loss but don't wear any solutions. And it's with a kind of a new product category, because if you go to say like Mayo Clinic, they'd be like, oh, we have not done any OTC hearing aids. Like this is like 2 years ago, there was 0 products in this category. And so it is a growing market, which is great. And so it does necessitate some like provider change, like their workflow is a little bit different, et cetera. But hopefully we can leverage the channels against each other. Some channels actually want a more consumer type of flow, and that will help influence the providers to also make a change to enable something that's much more efficient with their customers. So that's kind of what we're tackling now.